Happy Monday afternoon. This is the Locker Room presented by Ted's Floors and Beyond. I'm Namath Pitts as we start a brand new week and essentially start a brand new year. And we are going to have highlights this week from several basketball games throughout the week. Of course, you're going to hear from coaches after each game as we prepare for the Calhoun County basketball tournament that starts up this weekend. So we're going to take a look at the Calhoun County basketball brackets for both the boys and girls. We're going to take a look at all of the recent coaches basketball rankings in the state of Alabama. And we're going to open the show up today talking about the big wrestling tournament from this past weekend out at Calhoun County, which was the Rumble in the Jungle. But before we talk about that, I want to remind you, if you have not already, to like and follow our East Alabama Now page so that you don't miss the Locker Room. We're here every weekday, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. with all local content. We cover everything local, high school-wise, youth-wise. We do it right here again on the Locker Room presented by Ted's Floors and Beyond. But not just the Locker Room each and every night. We also have EAN News every night at 6:30 p.m. Mike Stedham and Katie Evers bring you your local news. John Holder has your local weather. And I then bring you the coverage of local sports as we continue on every weekday again right here on East Alabama Now. And I'm super thankful to be with you guys this week to start things up. We're going to talk a lot of basketball today, but we're going to start the show with wrestling, and we're going to talk about Calhoun County's Rumble in the Jungle tournament from this past weekend. And the champion was not a surprise. It's a team that's done a lot of winning this season, and that is Coach Andy Fulmer and the Weaver Bearcats. They took home first place in the Rumble in the Jungle. It was Hunter Heiss, who was on his upper back. Looked like he was about to be defeated by Zach Buchanan in the 177-pound final. Heiss' right shoulder pressed the mat, and Ramburn Zach Buchanan had an arm wrapped around Heiss' left leg and arm, trying to get that side of Heiss' body down for a pin. Heiss trailed 7-1 in the third period. From that predicament, it looked like it was all but over, but then Heiss found a way. And he put Buchanan on his back and pinned him to get what was one of three individual titles for the Weaver Bearcats, as you see in the picture. Kel Fulmer started the day at the 108-pound division. Hayden Heiss won at the 122-pound division. And then Hunter Heiss, older brother of Hayden Heiss, got it done at the 177-pound weight class. Weaver's victory came just days after the Bearcats came within 3 points of unseating three-time Calhoun County champion Alexandria. But Weaver had a big week last week, winning the Class 1A through 4A Region 6 duels. They won the Region 6 duels, found themselves a spot in the HSA State duels bracket. Then they went on to win the Rumble in the Jungle, got second at county for boys, won the girls' county. It was a long week, but a lot to be proud of if you're Andy Fulmer. And Weaver, again, wasn't the only big winner Saturday. There were a couple other local wrestlers that won. Caleb Tenner from Oxford won the 287-pound division. David Herrick and Curtis Souls of Cherokee County were winners. And then Austin Mayfield won the 144-pound division and was voted the most valuable wrestler. But Weaver would end up winning. Kel Fulmer was their champion at 108. He defeated Jacob Biggers of Calhoun County by tech pin. Then 113. Well, they add 2 pounds after Christmas, so 113 becomes 115. The winner of that bracket was David Hill of Oak Grove, who defeated Benjamin Santee of St. John Paul II. 122-pound division, Hayden Heiss of Weaver defeated Xavier Escarpizo of St. John Paul II. 128-pound weight class, it's defending state champ Jaden Rouse of Dora, who won. He defeated Dalton Fink of Weaver. 134-pound weight class, Curtis Souls of Cherokee County defeated Andy Maroka of St. John Paul II. 140, Julian Lau of St. John Paul defeated Barron House of Pleasant Valley. 146-pound weight class, Austin Mayfield of Cleveland County defeated Damian Winfrey of Alabama School for the Blind. At 152, Jack Van Eschenbach of St. John Paul II defeated Andrew Young of Cherokee County. 159-pound weight class, David Herrick, who's the defending state champ. He defeated Caden Thornton of Weaver by major decision. 167-pound weight class, Aiden Richardson of Dora defeated Drew Adams of Montevallo. 177-pound weight class, Hunter Heiss of Weaver defeated Zach Buchanan of Ramburn. 192-pound weight class, Cameron Richardson of Dora defeated Olin Bryant of Oak Grove. And then 217, Corian Pryor of Dora defeated Brandon Jolliffe of Weaver to give him his first loss of the season. And then again, the 287-pound weight class, Caleb Tenner defeated Zayden Benefield of Ramern. Final team scores, Weaver got first place. They scored 198.5 points. Dora got second with 159 points. Cleveland County came in third place in their own tournament with 134 points. St. John Paul had 133.5 to get fourth place. And then Oxford got fifth with 121 points. And that was your top five finish at the Rumble in the Jungle. Again, it was a big week, I should say, for Coach Andy Fulmer and the Weaver Bearcats. Runner-up in the boys' county, won the girls' county, won the region duels, and then won the Rumble in the Jungle. And they get ready to start another busy week this week as it all builds towards them hosting Dora in this first round of the state duels tournament and then facing the winner of Piedmont and Corner if they can get past Dora. So a lot to look forward to if you're a Weaver Bearcat and if you're Coach Andy Fulmer. And speaking of the Weaver Bearcats, we're going to be at Weaver today getting highlights. You'll see of basketball. You'll see the highlights tomorrow of Weaver and Ohatchee basketball. Again, those two are playing today, and I'm going to get highlights that you'll see on the locker room tomorrow of Coach Kyle Wilson's Ohatchee Indians and Coach Bo Wynn's Weaver Bearcats. But we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk basketball the rest of the way. We're going to preview the Calhoun County girls bracket for the basketball tournament, preview the boys bracket, and then we're going to talk coaches' basketball rankings as we are getting into almost March, it's almost February, which means regionals time is right around the corner. All right, don't go away. We'll be right back. You're watching The Locker Room presented by Ted's Floors and Beyond.
Ted's Floors and Beyond is excited to introduce our all-new outdoor living collection. Have you ever dreamed of elevating or even creating an outdoor living space, whether it be for grilling, lounging, playing, entertaining, or just winding down? Our quality tile and stone, combined with our expert craftsmanship, will no doubt create unforgettable outdoor moments with family and friends, while also enhancing the beauty and value of your home. Call us today.
Ted's Floors and Beyond brings you the locker room each and every day. Ted's Floors and Beyond has all your flooring needs, whether it's hardwood, laminate, carpet, tile, luxury vinyl. They have it for you right there at Ted's. You can go by their showroom there in Anniston and you can pick out what you like, want, and need, and they can do that there at Ted's. Also, they've got their partnership with Welborn Cabinet and will offer you a complete kitchen or bath makeover. That includes cabinets, countertops, flooring, backsplashes, tile showers. They can get it done there at Ted's Floors and Beyond. And now they offer you work on your outdoor space, whether it's an outdoor kitchen, patio, or living space. They have specially made outdoor tiles and stones that can enhance your outdoor experience. So go by and see them today at their showroom in Anniston on Highway 431, right before you get to Sachs Elementary School, or visit them online at shopteds.com. That is shopteds.com. Ted's Floors and Beyond brings you the locker room. We continue on the locker room on this Monday afternoon. Got some stormy weather coming tomorrow and Thursday, so be weather aware. John Holder can tell you more about that on EAN News tonight at 6:30 p.m. We are continuing on with basketball. I'm Namath Pitts. We're talking the Calhoun County basketball tournament, which is coming up starting this Saturday. There's going to be a couple games that start this Saturday, so let's go ahead and break down the brackets for both the girls and boys. We'll start with the ladies. So we've got the bracket for you. The action starts Saturday at 5 p.m. as Coach Lamar Bradford of the Sachs Wildcats, who's the 11th seed, will go head-to-head with Coach Burns and the Weaver Bearcats, the Lady Bearcats and the Lady Wildcats. This is actually two area teams that are going to be playing in the county tournament. They're used to seeing each other. They play each other often. They just come off a meeting here recently. So these are two teams that are used to playing each other. So that's where action's going to start for the girls is going to be Saturday at 5 p.m. Again, Coach Bradford and the Sox Wildcats ladies are going to go head-to-head with Coach Burns and the Weaver Bearcat ladies. That's the only girls game that is Saturday. Now let's move forward to Monday. Monday the 15th, the action starts early in the day when Coach Sprayberry and the White Plains ladies, who are the number 7 seed, they are going to go head-to-head against the number 10 seed, which is the Ohatchee Indians. And so Coach Sprayberry and the White Plains Wildcats are going to open their county tournament up against the Indians of Ohatchee. The Indians of Ohatchee are led by Coach Smith, and he is going to look to get them, let's just say, in the second round. That 10 seed is going to be, it's Dennis Wright as the head coach of the Ohatchee Indians. Not Smith. So Dennis Wright of the Ohatchee Indians, Coach Clay Sprayberry of the White Plains Wildcats. They're going to start at 9 a.m. on Monday, and that is going to start the day for the ladies. Now, if you go over to the left side of the bracket, at 3 p.m. on Monday, Coach Morrow and the Piedmont Bulldogs are going to go head-to-head against Coach Muncher and the Pleasant Valley Raiders. So the Raiders are the 13th seed, and they're going to go head-to-head against Piedmont, who is the number 4 seed. And that is action that's going to be at 3 p.m. on Monday. And then at 6 p.m. on Monday, the number 5 seed, which is the Alexandria Valley Cubs, Coach Craig Kiker, they're going to go head-to-head against the Lions of Faith Christian. Faith Christian is the 12th seed, and they're going to open their tournament up against the number 5 seed, Alexandria, at 6 p.m. Now, the winner of Piedmont and Pleasant Valley and the winner of Alexandria and Faith Christian will play each other on Wednesday the 17th. And then if we stay on the 15th, that Monday at 12 p.m., the Jacksonville Christian Thunder are going to go head-to-head against the Walter Welborn Panthers. Coach Dempsey and the Panthers are going to again go head-to-head with Jacksonville Christian, the Thunder. These two teams have already met once this season. And the winner, I'm pretty sure, I'm double-checking on this, but I'm pretty sure the winner of that game was Welborn. And so, but Welborn is, JCA is the 8th seed, and Welborn's the 9th seed. So they are going to play Monday at 12 o'clock, so that's going to be at noontime, and those two are going to go, again, head-to-head. And actually, I apologize, Jacksonville Christian beat Welborn last time they played 51-46. So Jacksonville Christian, again, I guess that's why they're the 8th seed under Katie Bryant. And so Jacksonville Christian Thunder, Coach Katie Bryant, are going to go head-to-head against Coach Dempsey and the Welborn Panthers. That is on Monday. And then again, Tuesday, the 16th, will be Anniston against the winner of Walter Welborn and Jacksonville Christian. It'll be Oxford against the winner of White Plains and Ohatchee. And then on Wednesday, the 17th, it'll be the winner of Piedmont Pleasant Valley versus the winner of Alexandria Faith. And then it'll be Jacksonville against the winner of Sax and Weaver. And then on Thursday, the 18th, will be the semifinals, with the championships being next Friday. The championships will be on Friday the 19th. So that's next Friday. So we're going to have highlights of a lot of these games for you. That's the girls bracket. And the most noticeable game to me in the first round is, I think, that Jacksonville Christian, Katie Bryant, Coach Dempsey, 5-point rematch. That's one to keep an eye on. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes are helping serve the Calhoun County tournament as they do each and every year. And by the way, I want to make sure I give credit for these graphics. I did not make these graphics. These graphics were shared with me by an assistant coach for the White Plains Wildcats. And so I want to make sure that I give credit to John Brian O'Connor. John Brian O'Connor is the one who shared these with me. All right, let's take a look at the boys bracket. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the boys bracket for the Calhoun County basketball tournament. We showed you the girls bracket, and now we're going to take a look at the boys side, which we always get some intense games. And this action, again, starts Saturday. We've got 2 games on Saturday the 13th. It's going to be Faith Christian, who's the 11th seed. They're going to go head-to-head with Jacksonville Christian Academy. So Coach Corey Hughes and the Lions are the 11th seed. They're going to go head-to-head against Tommy Miller and the Jacksonville Christian Thunder. That is Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Then on the other side, Ohatchee, Coach Kyle Wilson will go head-to-head against Coach Lumpkin and the Wellborn Panthers. So those two will both play on Saturday. Then on Monday, Coach Bo Wynn and the Weaver Bearcats will go head-to-head against Coach Hood and the Pleasant Valley Raiders. Then the Piedmont Bulldogs, that's at 10:30 a.m. The Piedmont Bulldogs, Coach Glover will face the winner of Faith Christian and Jacksonville Christian Academy. Then Coach Chris Randall and the White Plains Wildcats will play the winner of Ohatchee and Wellborn. And then the Sacs Wildcats, Coach Ginn, will go head-to-head against the Falcons of Donahoe. That is your action on Monday. Then we pick back up on Tuesday. Coach Van Meter and the Oxford Yellow Jackets will face the winner of Sacs and Donahoe. Coach Ginn and the Alexandria Valley Cubs will play the winner of White Plains versus the winner of Ohatchee Wellborn. Then the Anniston Bulldogs will play the winner of Weaver and Pleasant Valley. And then the Jacksonville Golden Eagles will play the winner of Piedmont against the winner of Faith and Jacksonville Christian Academy. The semifinals will be on Thursday, the 18th at 4:30 and 7:30. And the championship game will be late next Friday night. And of course, we'll have highlights of that will be on our show the following Monday. So that is the action for the Calhoun County boys side, again, helped, sponsored, and partnered with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. So those are all of the games. We're going to be there getting highlights, coaches' interviews, and you'll get all of that nonstop action right here on the Locker Room each and every day next week. I mean, we're going to start on Monday, and we're going to roll all the way through Friday. I mean, I might as well get an air mattress and sleep at Pete Matthews Coliseum, because that is where we'll be spending a lot of our time getting action of the Calhoun County basketball tournament. Speaking of the Calhoun County boys basketball tournament and the girls basketball tournament, there's a couple teams in this area that are still highly respected by other coaches in the state of Alabama. When we come back, we're going to share the latest AABC high school Alabama basketball coaches rankings. So don't go away. When we come back, we'll show you those. You're watching Locker Room presented by Ted's Floors and Beyond.
Ted's Floors and Beyond is excited to introduce our all-new outdoor living collection. Have you ever dreamed of elevating or even creating an outdoor living space, whether it be for grilling, lounging, playing, entertaining, or just winding down? Our quality tile and stone, combined with our expert craftsmanship, will no doubt create unforgettable outdoor moments with family and friends, while also enhancing the beauty and value of your home. Call us today.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Welcome back into the Locker Room presented by Ted's Floors and Beyond. I'm Namath Pitts as we continue on this Monday afternoon. Again, the weather's going to be a little rough tomorrow, guys. So make sure you check out EAN News tonight so John Holder can give you more on that. We'll also preview all of the basketball games for the night ahead, and I'll have more of that. But the AABC is it's the Alabama Association of Basketball Coaches, and they have their own rankings where they send something out to every coach in the state of Alabama, and they give their top 10. And we have some teams in this area or in the Gadsden, Etowah area that are very well respected by the other coaches in the state of Alabama. So let's go ahead and give you our second look at the AABC rankings this year. This is, again, regionals are in February, so we're getting almost there, guys. We're almost at the end as we are now deep in area play. But we're going to start in Class 1A, and I could not think of a better team in the state of Alabama to start with than the Spring Garden Panthers. Talk about defending state champions in basketball, defending state champions in volleyball. And I got to tell you guys, Coach Alston might be one of the greatest coaches in the state of Alabama in any sport, in any classification. And they are well respected by the other coaches in the state of Alabama as they are number one, Spring Garden is. Obviously, the team they defeated a year ago, Skyline, is sitting there at number 2. Marion County is 3. A.L. Johnson is 4. Brilliant is 5. Could you imagine someone saying, what school do you go to? I go to Brilliant. Oh, man, that's pretty cool. You must be pretty smart then, right? Or imagine saying, I go to Lochapoka. That's pretty cool, too. Or University Charter. Those are some cool names. But Addison's 8, Elba's 9, South Lamar is 10 for the girls. Red Level, Belgreen, and Woodville also received votes. For the boys in Class 1, Spring Garden's the only local team for us in the girls. And then in the boys, how about this? They're putting some respect on Coach Corey Hughes and the Faith Christian Lions. They're coming in at number 10 in the coaches' polls. And then Keith's 9. Skyline, again, ranked in both boys and girls. They're number 8. Brantley 7. Otagoville 6. Lochapoka ranked in both the girls and boys. They're 5. Marion County ranked in both boys and girls. They're 4. Georgiana's 3. Covenant Christian's 2. And Oakwood Academy's 1. Everybody remembers Oakwood Academy and Faith Christian 2 years ago. Oakwood had to forfeit that game in regionals due to their beliefs. But other receiving votes was Calhoun, Shoals Christian, Cedar Bluff, and Florala. And then under that it says other receiving votes. That is Class 2A. So GW Long, North Sand Mountain, Marion, Sand Rock, Rambert, and Lamar County, they received votes in 2A. And speaking of 2A, let's go ahead and look at the girls for 2A. And no local teams in it. But Cold Springs is at 1, Pisgah's 2, Mars Hill Bible's 3, Iders 4. They're dropping from 2A to 1A next year. Solgent's 5, Hatton 6, Decatur Heritage 7, Lexington 8, Lynette 9, and Laverne is 10. We don't have any local teams in Class 2A girls. Now for the boys, same thing. We don't have any local teams, but you've got Mars Hill Bible at 1. They're ranked both boys and girls. Holly Ponds 2, Aliceville's 3. Hatton 4, Decatur Heritage 5, Abbeville 6, Lafayette 7, Sologent 8, Tanner 9, and North Sand Mountain 10. Other receiving votes, B.B. Comer's probably the closest to us. They are down in Sylacauga. But that is it in terms of other receiving votes. No local teams in Class 2A boys. Let's move to Class 3A. You see in Class 3A with the girls, we do have a local team right there at number 7. That is the Ohatchee Indians. The Ohatchee Indians are number 7 in Class 3 in the girls, and so they're well respected by the other coaches in the state of Alabama. Sylvania's 10, Southside, Selma's 9, Chillersburg 8. Again, Ohatchee 7, Lauderdale County 6. St. James is 5, Clements 4, Plainview 3, Susan Moore 2, and Trinity Presbyterian is number 1 with Carbon Hill and Vinemont receiving votes. So we have Ohatchee in the girls. Do we have anybody in the boys? We do. Would you look at that? Hoax Bluff at number 9. Piedmont, Coach Glover's team at number 6. Lauderdale County's 10, Hoax Bluff 9, Trinity Presbyterian's 8, ranked both boys and girls. Hillcrest Evergreen 7, Piedmont 6, Sumter Central's 5, Houston Academy 4, Cottage Hill 3, Midfield 2, and Plainview 1, much expected. Westbrook Christian also received votes as well. And so we have teams that are ranked in the boys for Class 3A. Do we have any girls ranked in 4A? We do not. We do not. We do not. And I got to tell you guys, this is a disrespect. Where is Eddie Bullock in the Anniston girls? This is ridiculous. This is terrible. The fact that Eddie Bullock's girls are not ranked shows the corruption of the system. They are arguably the top team in Class 4A girls, and the coaches don't even have them ranked. Montgomery Catholic's 10, Geneva 9, UMS Wright is 8, New Hope 7, Priceville 6, Jackson 5. St. John Paul 2nd is 4, Prattville Christians 3, Dashler 2, and Good Hope 1. And again, not having Anniston in this ranking, that's like going and trying to get in your car without your keys. You ain't going nowhere. It'd be pretty dumb. I'm disappointed. We do have somebody ranked in the boys, though, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and look at it. That's right. Escambia County is 10, Hanceville's 9, Good Hope is 8, West Morgan 7, UMS Wright is 6. How about the Anniston Bulldog boys? They're right there at number 5. Haleyville is 4, Dashler 3, Jacksonville is 2, and Westminster Christian is 1. Chris Randall's team drops out. I guess lost to Alexandria and Jacksonville hurt them a little bit. They're not even getting, okay, again, this not even having them getting votes. I mean, come on, people. You coaches, I mean, I know you know the game better than I do, but please. Hanley got some votes, but they're a little south of us. All right, Class 5A girls. We don't have anyone ranked locally. Southside Gaston did get some votes. Okay, how's Coach Bowen's team not ranked in the top 10? This is my first time seeing these rankings, just like it is for you guys. It's like when they released the college football playoff rankings. I don't see those till you see them. I didn't look at these before we're seeing this at the same time. So Sardis is 10, Madison Academy is 9, UMS Wright is 8, Eufaula. Shout out to Eufaula. That's where my cousin goes. They're number 7. East Limestone is 6, Pleasant Grove's 5, Winona 4, St. Paul 3. Guntersville's 2. Shout out to the Guntersville Wildcats. My granddad graduated from Guntersville. So there's your shout out, Granddad. I know you watch each and every day. You tell me I never talk about your Guntersville Wildcats. Well, they're ranked number 2 in the Class 5A girls. And Jasper is number 1. And then again, Southside Gas and Coach Bowen, they'd be in my top 10 for sure. All right, boys. How about this? Granddad, Guntersville still in the rankings. They're number 2 in the boys. Shout out to them Wildcats, baby. But we don't have any local teams ranked. Valley's 10. Carroll is 9. Winona's 8. Faith Academy 7. Fairfield 6. Jasper 5. John Carroll 4. Scottsboro 3. Guntersville 2. Shout out about my granddad's Wildcats. And number 1 is Ramsey. Class 6A. And there's Oxford at number 7. Much deserved. They're in the rankings. Clay Chalkville's 10. Pell City 9. Parker is 8. Oxford right there at number 7. Mountain Brook is 6. McGill Tulin is 5. Huffman is 4. Mortimer Jordan is 3. Hillcrest is 2. And Hazel Green, defending state champs and have a streak going, they are number 1. And for the boys, is Coach Van Meter's team ranked? Nope, no, they're not. They didn't get votes either. And Homewood is 10. McGill Tulin is 9. Blunt is 8. McAdory is 7. Paul Bryant, not the coach, the school. They're number 6. Huffman's 5. Buckhorn's 4. Mountain Brook is 3. Coleman is 2. And the Pinson Valley is number 1. All right, in Class 7A, we don't have any local teams in 7A, so here's the rankings. Huntsville's at 10. I'm going to let y'all read it again. We don't have any local teams in 7A. So I'm not going to walk through all these. You see them right here on your screen just like I do. But Hoover is the number 1 ranked girls team in the state in Class 7A in the coaches poll. And then in the boys, same thing. I'm not going to read through all of these. You see it on your screen. But Hoover girls and boys are both ranked number 1 in both of their respective classes. And then graphics were made by Ashley Gober, one of our genius masterminds that makes it happen each and every day. So all credit to the graphics go to her. She put those together. Thank you to Coach O'Connor, if I could get the words out of my mouth, who shared those Calhoun County. Coach O'Connor shared those Calhoun County bracket graphics with us. And so, but folks, that is going to do it for us today. I hope you'll come back and join me tomorrow. We'll have highlights of Weaver and Ohatchee basketball. So I hope you'll join me right back here again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time. I don't know why we get that confused. We're in Alabama. It's Central Time. So you need to come watch us. All right. That's it. I'll see you at EAN News tonight at 6:30 p.m. Other than that, I'm Namath Pitts signing off. I'll see you back tomorrow. Thank you for watching The Locker Room presented by Ted's Floors and Beyond.